Hare Krishna, Miji. Pranams to you. Pranams to you.
Pranams.
Dear parents. Thank you for the Kada. Thank you. I'm so glad Narada Muni had made his presence in the Kada today. Yeah. So, these bhaktas, the Bhagavatas, who are so pure because they carry Bhagavan. They are full of Bhagavan. They carry Bhagavan with them. So, when just their presence itself, just being present, can make changes, can cause changes in the consciousness of even non-moving living entities. The birds, the animals, the bees, the trees, they all of them, they also have consciousness. So just by the presence itself, all the living entities, they can feel the trees, the animals. That's what happened in Jharkhand Leela, right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there. So that is what they carry. Communication doesn't have to be really verbal. Really doesn't really have to be in action. Really doesn't really have to be in verbal. What do we carry in our consciousness? What do we carry in our consciousness? So that makes the impact. Impact in all the conscious beings, living or non-living. So these Bhagavatas, they carry Kṛṣna. They carry Kṛṣna, who is Satchitananda Vigraha. So just their presence itself can just make that impact on the living beings around. What to speak of when they chose to come to somebody and talk to them? Like Narada Muni said, when Murgari said, "Why did you come this way, huh? You have really disturbed my plan. I had plan of killing these birds, those animals. I had my own plans. Plans for my enjoyment as I was taught. Kill them half-dead, and get the enjoyment as the sufferer. I had my plans. And why did you come this way? You have disturbed my plans. See, all the animals have run away. You have disturbed my plans. Disturbed my plans. That's what Murgari was thinking. Yeah, that's how a conditioned being thinks. All of us who are more or less like Murgari, I mean me at least. You know, the physical killing a body is just very, that's a gross way of expressing one's authority, controllership for their definition of enjoyment. That is a physical killing animals, killing people, anything, everywhere in the world, killing. And Govinda, different kinds of tortures, and how people just get and to even go in that direction. They derive pleasure in the pain of the other people, other living entities. Why so much krura? Why anta kruratvam ekkada నుండి వస్తుంది? ఎందుకు వస్తుంది? Why like that? It all stems. That is the extremes of violence. Extremes. not only killing, but oh, they don't even consider that other living beings, other people are actually living, and they basically just use. use. Okay, that is the kind of violence. That is physical violence, and if it has come to that point, physical violence, they didn't even care about the mental violence they have been incurring. They didn't even care about that. That's why it has come to that point. So why? But why? Why all this violence? Oh my goodness. When Kṛṣṇa says, I cast them to the deepest hells, those who are in demoniac nature, I cast them to the deepest hells. It just feels like, yes, they have to be, that violence causing people have to be cast to the deepest hells. That's how it feels. But when these Bhagavatas like Narada Muni, when they make their presence in the life of these people who are actually deriving their happiness in the torture of others, the Bhagavatas have such an influence. When Kṛṣṇa, when Bhagavan is saying, all these demoniac people who are against me, against the Lord, against the will of the Lord, against those who are seeing that everything is the property of the Lord, this belongs to the Lord. That is atheism. Atheism is not just denying there is no God. Why are you denying that there is no God? So you can do whatever you want to. if you agree that there is God, if you agree that He is the controller and proprietor, and the rule is that we have to be considerate to His property, to everybody around, every living entity, be considerate. Don't think them as your property. Yeah. So because you have to agree to all these things, you just say there is no God. That is atheism. But one more dangerous kind of atheism is we say we believe in God. We say we believe in God, but no faith, and still want to possess God's property. These two things. So when I say, yeah, I believe in Kṛṣṇa, when I say I am chanting, when I say, yeah, I'm taking God's name, what does that mean? Do I see everything as the property of the Lord? Do I see myself as meant to please the Lord because not because He's so merciful, but my original constitution position is to please the Lord, that I belong to Lord, that everybody belongs to the Lord, and all of our happiness is just in the happiness of Kṛṣṇa. Do I see that? Do I really think like that? Do I think like that? Do I see like that? Do I act on that platform? If I am not doing that, I am also an atheist in the garb of a devotee. And the garb of a devotee. If I don't see it like that, I don't think like that or act on that platform. Because when one is able to see like that, think and act like that, their faith will deepen. Then they will say, oh yes, of course. Rakshisyati iti vishwaso gotritve varnam tada. Of course, Bhagavan, you are here, you have been here, you are here for everybody, everything is yours. What is it that is not in your control? Why do I have to think about the next thing? Where is the need of anxiety and fear? You are the controller, you are the dear friend. What is there for me to think? What is there for me to be in anxiety? That will naturally come. when I let the proprietor be the proprietor, when I let the controller be the controller, where is the anxiety? Why will not there be faith? So like that, atheists are outside atheists, they say, yeah, there is no God. But if I am saying I am a devotee and I don't see that it's Bhagwan's property, then I'm also, that is also atheist. Like that. So yeah, but there is hope. There is a big hope. And to answer the question, yeah, karma not only at the physical level, when it is done at the mental level, subtle level, everything, what goes around comes back. What goes around definitely comes back until the Mahat Bhakta shows Karuna to intervene there and say, okay, you have given around so much of pain, but I'm coming to your life now to stop that karma cycle, to bring you out of that karma. So until then, yes, what goes around comes around. But when a Bhagavata gives bhakti, then whatever was given in the past, physical pain, the mental pain that was given around in the past, when it comes back, now that is in the hands of the Bhagavata and Bhagavan. So when it is coming back, Bhagavan uses all that is coming back in a way that it brings us closer to Kṛṣṇa. Closer to Kṛṣṇa. That is what Tatenukampam Sasameksham Gunjanayevatma Swayam Kritavo Tatvakva Kuber Vidadan Namaste standing, as Brahma was saying. That's the understanding we have. Oh, I have incurred so much of karma. Knowingly or unknowingly, I give so much of pain to others, to many living entities in this life, in the past life. You know, this happens automatically. Giving pain to everything around, everybody around, happens automatically when we see, when we do not see that they are Krishnas. It means when we are not seeing that they are Krishnas, we are thinking they are for us. And that's it. That's where the cascade starts. Because we don't see Krishna there with them, then that person should be like this. If not like this, and then react at a physical level, at a mental level, everything. All the cascade gets triggered when we don't see Krishna with each living entity, with each person. This cascade gets triggered. And pain is inevitable when the cascade gets triggered. When we don't have Krishna between two living entities, between two people, it is inevitable that there will be pain between those two living entities, two people, and around. That's where the whole thing starts. It's not that, oh, I have to be nice to the people, I have to maintain the etiquette, I have to be polite, be kind, be nice. Yes, a band-aid hai. Be kind, be nice. What is the definition of you're kind and you're nice? Until your rules are followed, that's all. So, but the Mula Karana, the basic thing is, when we don't see Krishna there, then we are the source of pain. Pain, incurring pain to our own self and pain to others, like that. So, yeah, what goes around comes around until the Bhagavata gives us Krishna, like that. But at the later stages of the life, devotee even doesn't think my own reaction is coming back, Krishna is minimizing it. It goes past that. Devotees don't even see any pain coming to them. They just see everything is Krishna's arrangement and it is sweet. The pain or pleasure, everything is sweet because it's Krishna's arrangement. And that goes in the Ruchi Asakti like that. So it is like that, to answer that question. Yeah, but when Mahabhagavata, here Narada Muni steps into the life of Mrigari. And Mrigari is thinking, you are a disturbance, no? You're my plans are disrupted. I had my own plans. You know, Gurudev's instructions are like that. We have our own plans based on what our understanding is in this life, based on what our understanding of bhakti means, our own plans, our own bricks. And but when very mercifully, when a Bhagavata comes, gives a Bhaktilata Bija and instruction, oh, that's good fortune arising. They are coming from that platform to uplift us, to give us the auspiciousness, and hence give auspiciousness to everybody around us. Their presence, their entrance, their presence, their Vani, everything is from that platform. And here we are on the platform of Mrigari thinking, oh, this doesn't fit in my plans. Well, what do I do with this now? Maybe I just put this aside. I put this sadhu aside, the sadhu Vani aside, or maybe take a little bit of it wherever it fits in my plan. In my plan, I take a little bit. So, like that, we tend to think like that. And also, when these sadhus, these Bhagavatas, as we heard, Narada Muni, same as they did with the Dhruva, these Bhagavatas, they're like X-ray machines. They know in and out where we stand in our consciousness. If only Narada Muni said, Mrigari, see, I'm going to, all this is no good for you. Okay, I will give you a mantra. You just chant and you will know everything. No, they wouldn't say that. Mrigari doesn't have that kind of faith yet. So, like same as Dhruva, Narada Muni, before he gave the mantra and the instruction, he wanted to see if this is what really Dhruva wants. That's why he said, Dhruva, since you want to just sit on the lap and since you want the kingdom, you will get the kingdom and I will make the arrangements for you. So you go back. Go back to your father, you can sit on the lap and you'll get the kingdom. I will make the arrangements for you. Said Narada Muni. Dhruva is like, Narada Muni, with all due respect, if you can give me, if you can tell me how to see God, you please tell me. I have to talk to him and I have to get what I want. Anything other than that, I'm sorry, Narada Muni, I don't think I want to hear. So Dhruva expressed his determination in his own way. No, I am determined to see Bhagavan and to ask him what I want. So when Narada Muni saw that Dhruva determination, then he gave the instruction like that. So these Bhagavatas, they're like X-ray machines. They know very well where we stand. So when the instruction comes also, it will be like that. It will be like that. That kind of instruction, with that kind of intensity, with that kind of potency, all that. It will be according to what we can take. I like that. Yeah, so Mrigari. But such compassion, huh? When that instruction is given, it is full of compassion to see that Mrigari doesn't suffer and anybody else doesn't suffer. So like that, that is their place, the place of Bhagavatas, and how they carry Kṛṣna and how they bring auspiciousness. So this is what we have heard so far. The place of the Bhagavatas, how they give us Kṛṣna, they give auspiciousness to us and to everybody around. And when they are making entrance into our life and speaking to us, that is the real that's a good fortune arising. And the second thing from our side, because we are very much caught up with the network of the mind and whatever it has to say, we may think that their entrance, their Vani, is not really convenient to our plans, doesn't fit in our in our plans and doings. That is our position. But when we see for who they are, then we will receive what's coming from them. And there will be, that's when the auspiciousness comes and sits within us and spreads around. And the third thing we have heard is, yes, what goes around comes back. Karma comes back, good or bad. And that karma cycle will break when the Bhakti Lata Bija is given. That's when the karma will break. When the Atma Arpanam happens, then the karma breaks. So in the beginning stages, devotees see that whatever karma was given out is coming, but it's in the hand of Kṛṣṇa. It is in the Lord's hand, merciful hands, and all that is used to bring us closer to Kṛṣṇa. But at later stages, there is no karma in action. When there is Atmarpanam, there is no karma in action. It's simply Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa. Like that we have heard. Yeah, so these are the things that we have heard. That's all from this side. Devi, Dasi, Mataji, and all of you. Thank you for your reflection.
Hare Krishna. Thanks, Mataji.
Thank you. Nothing from anybody. You may go for the shloka. Please. My pleasure.
I thank you, Mataji. Thank you for explaining it like that. I was able to see the Mrigari in me. And the devotee cannot saying I'm a devotee and being a hypocrite doesn't go together.
Mm-hmm.
And if I am a devotee, then if I call myself a devotee, then knowing that Krishna is the supreme enjoyer, and that everybody is meant for his enjoyment, and that all of us can only be happy when he is fully happy. So my actions is, if it's not in alignment with that, then I'm a devotee only in namesake. Somehow that went in very deeply for me, Mataji. Yeah.
That's where the struggle is. That's where there will be anxiety and fear and insecurity and offense and defense, everything, because I say I'm a devotee, but I don't think like a devotee. I don't see like a devotee. I don't act like a devotee at all. Only then all those things will come. Otherwise, susukam.
Yes, Mataji. Yeah, because just saying that verse, bhoktāraṁ, yajña-tapasāṁ, sarva-loka-maheśvaram, but not acting from that place in my day-to-day dealings, and thinking, okay, you know what, I'm a peaceful person. I am not killing anyone. I'm not contributing to the war. No, I am. Thank you. That became clear for me. That unless I'm acting, in that consciousness, that bhoktāraṁ, yajña-tapasāṁ, sarva-loka-maheśvaram is constantly there, and that is the guiding principle. Then I'm also Mrigari, very much. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I think the questions were answered, right? Yeah, Mataji was asking.
Bhagavad Gita 6.9.
Yes. Okay, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yes, yeah. Yes, please. Yes, Mataji. Please go ahead.
Yogi